Welcome to Southernbelle74, the weekend tea. Let's get it. Let's go. Baby, it's something about the bass in that song that gets me every time. Welcome to the show. It's been a while, but I'm back and I'm better. Hey, let's get into the lineup. We're going to talk about a host of topics. The number one being, unfortunately, some sad news. I don't know if you guys have heard, but over the weekend there was a very tragic accident involving a quarterback from the Ohio State Buckeyes. His name is Dwayne Haskins. After he left college, he got drafted to the Washington Commanders, and then he got traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers. His name is Dwayne Haskins, and he passed away at the age of 24 after being hit by a dump truck. I don't have all of the details, but I'm going to share with you what I know. Everything in this broadcast is allegedly. This happened in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. According to MSN News, Haskins was attempting to walk across Interstate 595 around 6:37 a.m. when he collided with an oncoming dump truck. Florida Highway Patrol said in an accident report he was pronounced dead at the scene. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin issued a statement confirming Haskins' death, and he called the young player one of the hardest workers both on and in our community. So sending prayers to the Haskins family. Let's talk about Jesse Williams. Now, guys, this story right here is off the chain. The judge drastically reduces Jesse Williams' child support payments after he left Grey's Anatomy. Now, let me tell you, this is a story of nothing but complete greed. Now, Jesse Williams' ex-wife, Erin Drake Lee, will have to get a job after a judge drastically reduced her $40,000 a month child support payments. Now, let me tell you this. When things do not work out in a relationship and you have to part ways, and the person that you are with makes quadruple the amount of money that you make, that does not always guarantee you that you're going to be set, quote unquote, for life. That's why you should always have a backup plan. That's why you should always have a degree of some sort, a job, skill, something. So when a situation like that does happen, you're not like left clueless. What am I going to do with myself? And this lady got comfortable in that lifestyle she was living. And she thought Jesse was going to continue to be on Grey's Anatomy and she was going to enjoy this $40,000 a month. But my thing is this, the $40,000 a month is for child support, not errand support, child support. This is where oftentimes people get it twisted. They get comfortable and they think that the money that is allotted for child support is for their spending and leisure and getting the nails done, hair done, and all this maintenance. But what portion of that money is going to the child? This lady is nothing but greedy. And this is a wake-up call for her and anybody else who's in a situation like that, because at any time, child support can be reduced. So now it's time for her to get up off of her behind and get back into the field that she was in. She claimed that she gave up her dreams and goals all for the sake of Jesse. Okay, so now it's time for you to pick up those same dreams and goals and pursue them now. Because that $40,000 you're not going to be getting every month anymore. Just the greed of it all. All right, let's move on to the next case. Ooh, that child makes me sick. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are back on again, and it is alleged that they are engaged again. Yes, honey. Jennifer Lopez is sporting a beautiful, gorgeous ring. It looks like a yellow cut diamond. And she shared via social media that they are engaged again. So I wish them the best because sometimes the second time around it gets better. They both know each other. They've both been through trials and tribulations. So maybe the second time around, things will work out for them. I just hope that the both of them are not doing it out of desperation because they're getting older and they don't want to be alone. You know, because my thing is this: why be with someone and be miserable when you can be single and happy? That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to take a quick pause for the calls. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Chris Rock. We're going to talk about Ketanji Brown Jackson. And we're going to find out who are the latest people to get a star on the Walk of Fame in Hollywood. And we are back. And you know what that means? It's time to speed up the broadcast. Okay, so we're going to talk about it is official. Ketanji Brown Jackson is our first woman to sit on the Supreme Court. She has been confirmed. This is wonderful, wonderful news. So congratulations to Ketanji and her family. Now let's talk about Chris Rock. Everybody's trying to get Chris Rock to talk about the slap that happened during the Oscars. Well, Chris Rock said, I'm not talking to anyone until I get paid. He said he needs his coinage, run him his money. Okay, so we're going to move on now and talk about who has been giving stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. All right, the latest has been DJ Khaled, Ashanti, Morris Chestnut, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Francis Ford Coppola. These individuals, congratulations to you. We're going to close out with this quick story about T.I. Now, I know everybody's heard about earlier this week, T.I. jumped on stage. He got in his feelings because he made a smart remark / joke towards a female comedian, and she hit him with a rebuttal talking about his family life and the accusations of going up of things going on with him, the sex trafficking and all that. All this stuff is alleged. So she hit him back with a joke about that. T.I. got into his feelings, jumped on stage, accosted the young lady, pretty much grabbed her, snatched the microphone out of her hands, called her all kinds of female dogs. And so now we're going to fast forward to now, recently he just did a show at the Barclays in Brooklyn. Power 105 did the April Fool's Comedy Jam. Well, he got heckled and booed because everybody's coming to the female comedian's defense. Now, what he did to her, he definitely wouldn't do to me because number one, you're not going to put your hands on me, and number two, you're not going to snatch nothing out of my hands without me giving a fight. We're going to go to blows. I don't care who you are. And the fact that he did it with such vitriol. So, I've not seen any of his comedy shows, but I hear that his jokes are corny, just like he is. And so we don't like you, T.I. Go back to rapping. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to close out the show. Please tune in and check me out. I am on my YouTube channel, Southernbelle74, where I give you the latest in celebrity and entertainment news. You can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I do this podcast every Sunday or every weekend, depending on how I'm feeling. So check me out, check me out, check me out. And we're going to close out with a new song that I've just found, and I hope you guys like it. You know me and my music. I like to bring you something new, something different. You guys put in the comment section what you think about this newest song. Peace.